J.B. Bickerstaff talked about prior to the start of this game is that Paul Reed's an unsung hero for this team as Jakob Poeltl attacks. Said he's got great hands defensively, and then he can stretch the floor. We've already seen that. Here's Cade Cunningham to go. Jakob Poeltl unable to grab the rebound, and the Pistons out to an 8-2 start. And Scotty Barnes takes it away from Cunningham. RJ attacking. This is the 5th and final game of a 5-game homestand. Thompson finds Reed. And Reed lays it up and in. Shot clock at 5. Here's Scotty B spinning around over Cunningham.
Good patience that time. Nice flash to the high post.
Sar Thompson. Over now to Cade Cunningham. Looking for Reed, and Reed.
But here's Cade Cunningham, mid-screen a roll. 2 go to the ball. Beautifully done.
Second in the NBA in points in the paint, 57 a night. Here's Scotty with a left. Gets his own rebound. Going to work. Sends it to Quick underneath. Quick kicks it out. B.I. with an up fake on Harris. Puts it on the deck. Goes in. Swooping through, and he lays it up and in with a sweet finger roll. Durant and Stewart, but a great test for the Raptors. Reed, active hands. Raptors' first turnover, and it leads to a bucket and a timeout by Darko, Jack. Here's Cunningham with Shed guarding him, and backdoor to Thompson. And Thompson wide open.
Back screen, and they get tied up on that play that time. They just switch it.
Thompson attacking, leaves it behind the back in. Timeout taken by Darko Rajakovic, an 8-0 run. Paul Reed.
The Detroit Pistons, they are playing at the next level. The Raptors got to not only match it.
And the Raptors 0 of 5 from beyond the arc. Shed with the steal. Shed attacking, denied. Grady looking to track it down. Cunningham comes away with it.
This is a great play by Shed. That's a tough play going at a lot of. He is beautifully in his zone right now.
Going for the steal. Reed attacking the slam dunk.
On Sunday afternoon against Indiana.
Walter the 3 doesn't go. Scotty on the scene. J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
Close the quarter. Be the better team here to finish. Scotty B in the Motor City, and their fans have responded.
Harris LeVert and a turnover. Walter Scotty with the left-handed slam. The lefty. Ooh.
And then Jenkins on that last play.
Raptors in a 6-point game. And then Scotty picks up his second. Walter and R.J. Barrett. Cunningham, Green, LeVert, Herter, and Smith, and Jakob Poeltl.
Well, they have a great chemistry, those two.
Backing in Ingram. Shed back over to B.I. Shake shimmy. Working on Jenkins. Fading. Oh, sweet touch.
Make you shoot deep into the shot clock. And one of the best in the business, Brandon Ingram, going to work late in the shot clock.
Cunningham. Here's Reed. And Reed is 8 for 8.
Mid-screen roll, breakdown, right down Broadway.
Signed a 2-year, $11 million deal in the offseason to stay in Detroit, and another turnover. Here's Cunningham. So the Raptors had it to 6.
Busting it back. Look at this right here. Duncan Robinson. Just a pass you just can't make.
Able to bat that one back in. Cade Cunningham attacks. Thompson denied by Scotty. Playing with 3. And then Cunningham slices through, and a timeout.
They are a really tough-minded, good ball club.
Controlled by Detroit. They've turned it over 10 times, leading to 11 points. Reed denied by Scotty. Leads the NBA in stocks.
He's going to the All-Star game. Some of the impact plays he makes. Get that garbage out of here!
He's trying to back in on Shed. Shed stands his ground. Duncan Robinson, he's going to fire a 3 that goes in the largest lead of the night. Raptors out on the run. Numbers. Quick. Push shot. Harris a three. Good.
Great patience by Cade Cunningham. He hits the paint.
12-point deficit. It was 17. Cunningham another three. Wow.
They have worked that mid-screener roll action.
And he's got 5.
Cold-blooded.
To begin the third.
Cold-blooded. Great player. And just coming in here, no nonsense.
Jakob Poeltl. That's on a 2-year, $11 million deal. And next year, his deal is RJ. Finishes. Raptors, a couple weeks back, they defeated OKC. They were 12-12 at that time. And the bucket is good, but then
playing turbo chess. It's a whole nother gear.
Turnover. Here's Cunningham. And Harris lays it up and in out on the run.
Run, too, and they got a special player right here. Look at that delivery right there.
Shed looks for Grady. Cut off by Cunningham. Has it taken away. Green finds Herter with a bucket.
He's been a really fun player to watch, and his best days are ahead of him. And then you go to Washington.
So for Jakob, hopefully everything goes well tonight. He responds well tomorrow as LeVert for 27 from 3. And then you manage that back-to-back. Here's Ingram, and he's got 10 points.
If you're a Raptor fan, even though you're struggling tonight, you think of where the Pistons were a year ago, the 500 team. You're going into the All-Star break 9 games over 500. Or they have to play their way in spots 7 through 10.
Here's Herter. Herter coming off of his most minutes. This is his 4th game. And then you go to Sacramento, and things, don't progress there. Scotty B on the inside, and then you end up in Chicago. Here's Scotty underneath.
It's interesting you mentioned that about Herter. In certain places, I think it brings the best out in you. And because the level of accountability and productivity's got to be there or you don't play.
Jenkins. Rick Pitino at St. John's also played for him at Iona and went with him. Look at the relentless defense. And out and running and back up to 20.
Well, we've made this point. The double team. Look how physical that is right there. And then shooting the gap off into transition.
So it doesn't go. Barrett. And denied. Scotty scoops it up. He's fouled. They've won 4 of the last 5. Interestingly enough, the one game they lost, Washington. So it happens to everybody, right? Here's Herter.
Well, that's the Knicks losing Indiana last night in overtime. He's going to be Mr. Mom for a while.
Yeah, he's taking his final game. Right spot, clearly.
The rib cage there, yeah.
And
thank goodness he's okay.
Yeah.
Sure he'll be bruised up tomorrow. There was no let up. This was just, you came in here, they've just been ruthless and competitive and tough.
B.I. drains the 3.
And Anunoby and Bridges, that when they dial in, they're pretty dangerous.
Herter with the bucket. I'm trying to salvage.
Yeah, they're still having kind of
21 and 30 now, 22 and 30, and that three-pointer. But they're able to take stock after last season, the first round, where they needed to go, what they needed to do, makeup of the team. And what's interesting, will 44 be that number for that 6th spot or not? Or will it be this year? Is 44 the number?
Matt, to your point, for the Raptors to get to 44, the rest of the way, they'd have to go 12 and 15.
Heading into the All-Star break, through all of this that we've seen tonight, the 48 minutes, 32 wins. A season ago, they had 30.
They've come a long way. And
it's on. ESPN. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.